Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Geek-Stew. Today, guys, welcome back to this A Chat with Ike. So today, guys, first and foremost, I want to apologize for not having a Monday video for you guys. Not gonna lie, had a little fun over the weekend. Well, I say fun, but mostly doing chores. Had to get some stuff cleaned up around the house. Had to do some adulting, you know. Had to run some errands. Had to see some family. You know how it goes. So I want to first apologize for not having a video on Monday. However, today's video is for Wednesday. So obviously, you guys are watching this on Wednesday. And you guys are watching this probably while I am off on another road trip. Now, I will preface this by saying I do have a video for Friday. It's another Conspiracy Theories with Ike video. I've been getting a lot of really good feedback from you guys for that, so I do want to say a special thank you to those who have been commenting on those videos and, you know, actually reaching out and everything else, and I really do appreciate that. When I started the YouTube channel almost a year ago, I basically was just doing it to pass the time because I was bored. And I had been always wanting to start a YouTube channel, but it was never really something I ever was able to actualize. So being able to see it come to fruition and seeing people enjoying my content, honestly is very heartwarming. And, you know, someone even said that my editing was good, and I thank them greatly. Honestly, I do all my editing on my iPhone, actually. I use iMovie. And then I use a couple other things to create like my, you know, intro and outro stuff, which, hey, I might do a tutorial on sometime if anybody's curious. But that being said, I want to thank you guys all for sticking with me and being patient. And I again apologize for no Monday video. Like I said, just had a really busy weekend, and I was honestly planning a car side chats with Ike or something, but honestly it just got away from me. Like I was driving and stuff, and I was meaning like, oh man, I could just throw my phone up and just record a little bit, just, you know, shoot the shit for a second about whatever, and then go from there. But I totally spaced it, which is my bad. But that being said, right now, what we're kind of looking at is I'm going on a small vacation on Wednesday, which you guys are watching this, which I don't know how this will all line up when the videos go up and whatnot. But I'm going on a small vacation with my family to an amusement park. If you've never heard of it, it's called Indiana Beach. I mean, if you're not from Indiana, you've probably never heard of it. It's a small little amusement park that was recently purchased by somebody new. The old owner was a company called Apex, which I have my own opinions about Apex, which maybe I'll get into sometime, like a rant video or whatever. But anyhow, Apex used to own the park, which they own quite a few other parks. There's actually a water park in Florida that they own that's kind of popular. I can't remember what it's called. Big Kahunas, maybe. Anyhow, they used to own the park. Basically, they weren't doing very good with the park in and of itself, and push came to shove, and basically they folded, and they were like, okay, we're just going to get rid of the park. So the park actually permanently closed last year around the time the pandemic started. Actually, maybe even a little bit before. And then shortly after, somebody actually came through and bought it, which was amazing. And this is actually the first year where they've really had everything up and running. Last year they had stuff up and running, but it wasn't like 100% capacity because obviously with COVID and everything else, not to mention the person who had bought the park only had it for a couple months before it had opened. So I'm really excited to go this year. I plan on getting some footage of some kind. I am actually meeting up with Salsa. So for people who are fans of our Control Over C podcast, Salsa is my co-host, or is the host of the Control Over C podcast. I'm actually the co-host on that show, so he's kind of the main item there. I just kind of, you know, I'm there to kind of help push him along and feed him topics and whatnot. And also I give my unsolicited opinions and hot takes because that's just how I am. But yeah, so that being said, we actually will probably be doing some kind of video type deal because he's actually going to be hanging with me for a couple weeks. So maybe I can get him to do some kind of video with me, or I don't know. We'll see what happens. He doesn't like to show his face. He likes to be mysterious like that. So we'll see what he wants to do. But it'll be pretty cool. He'll be here with me, and then we'll be able to kind of do some different stuff. But really, outside of that, I'm going to try and get some footage maybe on some rides, or maybe do some kind of vlog type deal about Indiana Beach. You know, I quite enjoy Indiana Beach. I've gone every year for the last like 20 years, which I'm only 26. So I mean, for the majority of my life, I've gone every summer with my family, and so this is definitely like a tradition for me. And this year they've actually expanded some of their stuff, kind of as I mentioned. They actually reopened some of the stuff in the park that hasn't been open in a while. They've brought new experiences and rides and everything else, so I'm really excited about that. And it is basically sort of a small mini vacation because I'm gonna be gone for a few days. So what I really wanted to emphasize was that you're still getting a Friday video. I know a lot of people are really enjoying my conspiracy theory videos. I'm getting like 20-30 views on these guys, which is amazing. Like, honestly, it's incredible. I'm sure if some larger creator heard me saying how excited I was for 20-30 views on a video, they'd probably be like, I beg your pardon. But I'm super excited. I'm excited that people are enjoying them and people are like, wow, this is cool stuff. And this coming up video, I'll give you a little sneak peek. So if anybody happens to watch this, the video we're making on Friday, I made for Friday because it's already made, it's already uploaded actually, it's scheduled for Friday. But the conspiracy theory we're talking about is something called the, the prenatal quantum nightmare, which is a very strange, those are 3 words that I would never hear in a million years in the same sentence and think, oh yeah, that's something I want to talk about. But nonetheless, it is apparently. Did some research on it, a lot of Reddit research, because that's typically where most of the information was. There was more information about this on actually like Google and stuff, so I had a little bit more time doing that. But so I have that video coming up on Friday, so I'm super excited to share that with you guys. And then next week, hopefully, we'll be back to a somewhat normal upload schedule. I'm going to try and get a video from Indiana Beach. I can do some kind of a vlog for Monday. And then when Salsa's here, maybe he and I can, hammer out a couple podcasts or a video or something, just something to get you guys a little taste, if you will. And then I'm going to continue to do videos for my Friday videos and whatnot, because I still want to do conspiracy-related videos every Friday. Actually, I do have a promising lead on an interview for an actor for another movie. Actually, it was a small, it's like a small like independent film, which looks really good. So I'll get back to you guys on that. It's actually about a horror movie, and so you may see another episode of Horror Stew coming up. I used to actually do Horror Stew every Friday, but then I found like these conspiracy theory icebergs, and I've been so enthralled with the conspiracy theories that like I couldn't stop reading about them and researching them and then talking to you guys about them, because for whatever reason, like doing this research, it just comes so naturally. Like I start writing down this research, and it takes me about 2-3 hours to research each conspiracy theory, because what I want to do is I like to have at least like a 15-minute video about each conspiracy, which may be a little bit longer, I guess, than some folks. Because for instance, one of my favorite creators, Wendigoon, he does a shit ton of research, and he talks about all these different conspiracy theories. Like, he covers an entire layer of an iceberg in like 30-40 minutes, which is amazing. He's such a good creator. So if you guys haven't watched him yet, go watch Wendigoon on YouTube. He's amazing. Let's see. But basically, I spend a few hours researching each thing. I try and do a deep dive because I want to try and find more about the concept than just like a surface level, explanation. But sometimes that's all I can get. So if I only get a surface level explanation, I try and put some filler in there. I try and put my take on it, and my thoughts and opinions on it, so that maybe it makes it a little more entertaining. And that was kind of what happened with this coming up one. Like, there's quite a bit of information, but I did kind of have to like fill it in with a little bit of tension, So I hope you guys enjoy that. But yeah, the process of doing these conspiracy videos are just so much fun. Basically, I sit down, do the research, hammer out a video in about an hour or so, and then I spend about an hour or two, doing the editing. Videos like this obviously are a lot easier because I'm just talking to you guys, so there's not really any build-up or any preparation needed. I just need to kind of have an idea of what I need to talk to you guys about, and then just talk to you. So, but the conspiracy theory videos for sure are a little bit more complex, but that's absolutely fine because I've really found an enjoyment editing those videos. Because there's a certain, one of the things I use to do my editing is I use iMovie, but I use Canva, which is a really cool program you can get on your iPhone or Android or wherever. You can actually make intro, outro videos for free. Now Canva does have a premium program, which I eventually want to get. Maybe if one day my YouTube channel starts making money, I can get a subscription to that. But basically, the Canva program is really cool. I like it a lot. Makes the whole process of making them easier. And because it gives you templates, you know what I mean? So if you have a template, something to work off of, it's a lot easier than just starting flat out and just starting something, because if you're making something from scratch, sometimes that's a little more difficult. But if you are able to like use it as a template, like they have basic templates like with nothing on them, you know what I mean? So you can basically say, okay, I like how that looks, and then you can spend like an hour or two building an intro or an outro, or a title card or thumbnail, whatever they call it. Sorry, it's not a title card, it's a thumbnail. But yeah, so if anybody's interested on how I make those, I mean, feel free to say something in the comments. I'm more than happy to do a sort of a how-to, if you will. But yeah, that's basically all I have to say. A lot of people actually, so I had a couple people reach out to me about just different small things, nothing crazy. Actually, somebody reached out to me and recommended a movie, which is what I was talking about earlier, which was really cool. That was actually really a huge honor that somebody would reach out to me and be like, hey, you should watch this movie. Because they're in the movie and they're like, hey, you should watch it. And I'm like, hell yeah, I'll watch it. And then, so what I wanted to say next, and this kind of goes into what I always say in my videos. First and foremost, if you want to join the Geek-Stew crew, feel free to hit us up on social media, or if you want to leave your handle in the comment section, I'm happy to reach out to you guys. In social media, of course, our social medias are in the comment section and at the end of the video. I think I include my TikTok down there, so if you want to follow me on TikTok, I make videos every now and then. Let's see. What I was also going to say is that if you have any ideas for future videos, if you have any movies you want me to review, or if you just have like something you want me to do, conspiracy theories, like for instance, I hear a lot of people like, for instance, somebody said something in one of my other ones that they're trying to find something about the conspiracy theory that I reviewed, and that they couldn't really find much. They're like, okay, thank you for doing the video, which obviously you were very welcome. Thank you so much for commenting. But if you are ever wanting me to do like a specific conspiracy theory or a specific something or the other, let me know, because I am honestly so happy to like do any conspiracy theory anybody wants me to do. So like if you find one on our iceberg somewhere, honestly, send me a tweet or a Facebook message or a DM or whatever on Twitter with the iceberg and what conspiracy theory you want me to look into, and I'll do the digging for you and I'll make a video about it. I just genuinely will do that because that's one of the things I like to do, is I like to find the information and then I can provide it to you guys. So if you find one that you want me to talk about, let me know and I will definitely look into it and I'll get you something back. Or if I can't find anything, maybe I can pass it on to somebody else, find somebody on Reddit to give me some information, who knows. But anyways, I'm going to end it there because this is already going on like 14 minutes almost. So at the end of the day, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for commenting. Thank you for your continued support, and we're going to continue to make videos. Hopefully the YouTube algorithm wasn't too pissed off that I skipped a day because of the holiday and whatnot, but who knows, maybe they will be. But anyhow, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Stay safe, stay happy, stay healthy. We will see you in the next one. See ya.